the topic of discussion today is everything you want is outside your comfort zone, yeah. Like, you got to get real uncomfortable, man. A lot of people are afraid of change, and change is the only thing that's constant in this world, man. The 3D world we live in, you're going to have to adapt to change. Every year, you're going through a new cycle. Every year. So we're going to talk about change today, man. I'm going to bring y'all along today with me, and, I'm going to just talk to y'all. So y'all wanted to pull up to this vegan spot that I've been going to for a few months now. It's called Mike's Vegan Grill. Best vegan spot I've ever been to in my life. This shit looks so good. So look, if you're someone that's in their comfort zone right now and you're wanting to get out, I'm gonna let you know you gotta reprogram your mind. That's the first order of business. Your mind will stop you from doing a lot of things that is meant for you because your brain is used to protect you. When your brain senses a feeling of danger, it alerts every nerve in your body to let you know that, hey, this is dangerous. I shouldn't be doing this. But sometimes the things that you're just trying to do is just something that you're not used to doing. It's uncomfortable having my phone out, walking around in public. You feel people looking at you and stuff, but I'm going to get used to doing this because this gets me out of my comfort zone. It makes me get out of that fear, even bringing my phone out, talking in front of people. So I'm doing this thing. Hey, look, man, sometimes your mind be your worst enemy, bro. It's a lot of things right now you probably want to do, but your mind is stopping you from doing these things. And the thing about it, because you've been conditioned all your life to be a certain person, think a certain way, go after certain things. You got that dog in you, but you don't even know how to let him out sometimes. He got a shot collar on him anytime you tell him to do something different than what you're used to doing. And you got to break that. Whew, my arm, hold on. At this current moment, you don't realize your comfort zone is your own personal hell. But when you start looking at what heaven could be like on earth, you start thinking about the habits you got to obtain, the things you got to do, you realize, I got to change a lot of things, but the worst side of me right now is trying to disable me from being able to do these things. And the best of you don't even put things to the side. Think about it. I want y'all to really sit with me, right? Think about what the best version of you wants for itself. And then ask yourself, whatever it is you're doing right now, is it going to get me there? When I was 19, I was faced with a decision to either stay the same or be the person that I wish I had growing up, trying to help me become the best version of who I am, And I decided to put my game up. I cut out the certain types of music. I cut out my friends. And all I did was change what I was doing. If I was watching Netflix, I changed that to watching YouTube, and I only watch people that I want to be like. Instead of me playing the game, I said, you know what, I'm gonna just read a book from now on. When I get bored, I'm gonna just read a book. That's gonna be my new sense of bringing fun in my life. And those small things was really huge things for my life. I didn't realize, and you probably don't realize it now, but every single action you do comes with a reaction. And your brain is it's going through a chemical process. It's changing because you're now rewiring it with things that you're not used to doing. And you then start reprogramming your mind to more habits of things that better you. And now you start attracting things that is better for you. But you won't be able to do that in your comfort zone. You keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting change. That's insanity. I'm telling you, man, being comfortable is lame sometimes, bro. You be in your room or in your house just chilling and you're thinking to yourself, I got to get rich. I got to take care of my mama. I got to put myself in a better position. And you'll dead ass sit there the whole day and do nothing. So wherever your heart is where your mind's is gonna play off of. So if your heart is on some, man, I just want to relax, man. Today has been a day I just want to relax. Your mind's gonna tell you things that's gonna be geared towards relaxing. You know what I mean? And it's up to you because you're an observer of your thoughts. It's up to you to be like, shit, I see what my mind is doing right now. What am I going to do about it? Because you're not your mind. Your mind makes a lot of decisions for you, but you can step in and be like, hold on. I don't want to do this right now. I actually need to do something else that's going to better me. And that's what I want to be on right now. But you will allow your mind to make all the decisions for you because everything is done based off what your subconscious is sitting on. Your subconscious is sitting on years and years of information. And when it's time for you to use your conscious, the one that's on the forefront that makes all the decisions, your subconscious is telling you, like, this is what we typically do. Your conscious is who you are right now, actively in that present moment. And you're going to have to step in and be like, hold on.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This is not what's happening. We want to do something different right now. And, everything I'm saying is easier said than done. But at the same time, I feel like I'm lying to myself when I say that. You just got to stop being scared. When you equip yourself to be the best version of yourself, anything that comes your way, you're embracing it as an opportunity to be better and grow. So you're probably wondering, how did we end up getting here? And as you can tell, my phone died. But I was spitting. For sure. But just a quick little 15-second break, man. We're finna get right to it and continue the conversation because I was going. Good boy. The main reason you haven't got out your comfort zone yet is because you're afraid of change. You haven't embraced it yet, man. Or you just don't hate your current situation enough. Like, I hear people all the time say, man, I need to get out my situation. Life is hitting me hard right now. It's like, all right, well, what you gonna do about it? You telling me I ain't got to go through it. Your life problems, no one's holding on to your life problems. People will say they will, but truthfully, if they're holding on to your problems because they're not trying to face their own, so they're just dealing with yours. You handle your own problems, and you don't hate it enough. If you're afraid to get out your comfort zone, you don't hate the problems you have in your life enough, man. Sorry. You don't hate it enough. You're too comfortable with them. You're probably too used to these kind of problems. These problems been in your life forever, almost, and it just isn't that big of a deal yet until it's a big deal. And if your goals, if the things you desire for yourself isn't a big deal to you, it never will be until you're tired of your situation.